Hey all, welcome to Behind the Lens. Today, we're interviewing ShadowBoiFun. We'll be talking about how he got into VRChat, what his aims and goals with this content is, and where he sees himself in the future. Well, thank you for coming on.
It's a pleasure seeing you, Nebby.
Oh well, we're not. I feel the tension already.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna crush you.
No, I'm gonna crush you with some questions, that's what. You've been kind enough to...
Ooh, okay, nice.
Yeah, well, you've been kind enough to join us today as the next
Of
guest.
course.
I know you wanted to join and you wanted to get absolutely grilled by your community with various different questions, and I'm ever so kind to help.
Can't wait.
See, unlike with people in the past, you've not seen most of your questions, have you?
No.
No.
I skimmed over.
Yeah, well, that's to your mistake, because you're going to have fun with some of these questions. So, Shadow,
Hmm?
do you want to introduce yourself to the viewers who may not know you?
Of course, I would love to. Hello, everybody. My name is ShadowBoiFun. I'm a cringy black rabbit who makes stupid VR content. There you go. That's the introduction.
Sure, but sweet. Should we crack straight into it? Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
Woo!
All right, let's go. All right. So, first default question, which I always like to ask people, is why did you choose this world for the interview to be in?
This world. Oh shit, I'm floating. I fucking love this world because first of all, it's like my first world I hosted my very first event on in VRChat in the Converse. And there's a specific room here where me and my friends bonded a lot, many days, talking massive shit.
No, I get that. I know you've used this room a lot when it comes to hosting, starting events for Converse, and we've been hosting for what, a year or so now, year and a half, about that.
Oh my god, already?
Yeah, we're well over a year.
Oh wow.
Oh, no.
Sad.
Yeah, well, really makes you think. So I understand that. But second follow-up question is always, when did you get into VRChat?
I got into VRChat like around maybe 2017, 2018. And it was mainly just because my PlayStation broke. So I was like, fuck, what do I do now? And I had my grandma's shitty laptop she gifted me that was probably made in like the 1900s.
Yeah.
And I got into VRChat and well, it's been a rough ride.
Well, I'm sure we'll get into it soon. But what's like kind of your first memories of being in VRChat, would you say?
My first memories. Now, here's a fun fact, and I challenge anybody to try to find the video. There's this. I remember my first memories in not the pug. I think it's called
The Great Pug,
right?
Yeah, the Great Pug.
Yeah, the Great Pug, and I got an energy avatar, and I would always walk around being a little desktop butler, like just giving everybody drinks, like here you go, number 3, here's your drink. And people would just take like, oh, thank you, and then just walk off.
That's quite sweet.
Another memory with the pug, I witnessed like in a public for like an orgy, like some ERP orgy. That's the one memory that's constantly sticking with me, and it fucks me up.
Oh no. I mean, that is quite the entrance to VRChat, yeah.
Yeah. You know what the sucky thing is? One of them was like a Lucario, and that was like my favorite Pokemon. Very traumatizing.
Oh no.
But getting to the whole YouTuber thing again, challenging anybody to try to find it. Old ass video where this guy was doing a Swagger Souls impression, going around acting like Swagger Souls. So I think it was in a murder mystery, and me being my dumbass self, like I'm really high pitched like this. And he walks up to me. Well, no, I walk up to him. And I'm like, "Hey, do you know what I can do?" He goes like, "What can you do, little friend?" It's like, and I just dropped my voice so low, and I just said, "I can sound black."
Oh no.
And through his POV, like it's like the game immediately starts after that. He just goes, "I don't think you should put that on a resume."
And was this in a YouTube video, you said?
Yeah, it wasn't a YouTube video, but I found it like a long time ago, but I can never find it again. Like, I wish I could just for like to watch it and be cringe myself out, but I cannot find it for the life of me.
It's probably better you can't find it. Let's be real. But now you said that.
Right, absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we talk about finding yourself. How did you come up with the name ShadowBoiFun? I know everyone shortens it down to Shadow, but still.
Whew, ShadowBoiFun. Well, little fun fact. My old name I used to go by
Oh, I remember this
is
now.
Captain Cookie 542, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And that has a lot of bad backstory behind it. So I wanted to change my name after my PlayStation broke. And after hopping on VRChat, I also got an Xbox. So I hopped on the Xbox, like, what could be my name? And at the time, I like my own little character was this little like a literal shadow boy. Like I heavily inspired by this one game. It's a ripoff of The Loop. Like the really dark black. I think it's called The Loop. Limbo.
Mm-hmm.
There's a knockoff game of Limbo where it shows a shadow, like this little shadow kid with a baseball hat and a baseball bat backpack. And that was my little OC, my little character, the shadow boy. And I was like, huh, shadow boy. My character's a shadow boy. That makes sense. And it's not it's edgy, but it can work. But what can I put at the end? Shadow boy doesn't it just everyone calls themselves Shadow Boy. And I'm like, oh, Shadow Boy, fun. You have fun around me. Ha ha ha, clever me.
Mm-hmm. I said it's clearly played off.
Yeah, it's a very popular name now. Then later on, I sadly turned into a furry, and now it's not Shadow Boy, it's a Shadow Bunny.
Yeah, well,
Time changes us for the worse.
you've gone through a lot, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking on similar lines of ShadowBoiFun, another question which someone else asked was, why did you name your Discord server Shadowtown?
Oh, Shadowtown. It's not that crazy of a little backstory, but like Shadowtown mainly because first of all, Shadow goes into it. I name everything after me. But like Shadowtown just like sounded like cool to me. Like this is just Shadow, like it's like a Shadow village. Like hey, I'm in the Shadowtown. It just rolled like it just felt right to me to call it the Shadowtown instead of ShadowBoiFun server.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Who would do that?
Me, no. But linking onto content creation and all sorts, what inspired you to get into content creation in the first place?
Wow. Big inspiration for me, like voice trolling content wise, was this person. I forgot his username, but it was like he made these like series and stuff like I don't know, like the Mr. Serial Girl series, like where they
Yeah,
like,
kind of.
pod and stuff and voice troll.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, that guy. That was my big inspiration to do voice trolling on videos. Of course, I never did well my first time, but nobody does. But
Oh yeah, obviously.
That led me to really want to do videos, but like at the time when I wanted to be a YouTuber, I didn't know how to make even like a YouTube account. So I had a friend of mine make it for me, and that's a whole bunch of bad eggs we don't want to get into publicly.
Well, yeah, we'll see if it goes that way, depending on questions and thoughts. But no, interesting. Linking onto that, I know personally the answer for this. However, any ideas or projects you're currently working on which you'd like to share?
Ooh, okay. Well, ideas and projects I'm working on right now, like this next month coming, I'm really excited because I have a lot of video ideas and shit. Expanding on my little gaming series with Little Nightmares because I need to get that done the entire series before Little Nightmares 3 comes out. VR wise, I'm working on like a lot of like silly little projects with my friends revolving around like amazing Digital Circus, my little Fun Gang series, which everybody knows about. Everyone knows about the Fun Gang series.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to work more on that this next month and finally finish the series up. 2 more episodes, by the way. You should watch the entire series. Other than those two, there's also the Smiling Critters thing, Poppy Playtime. It's still trending a little bit, so me and my friends are gonna do some skits, do some funny videos with that. I do have like a little work in progress thought, Blade and Sorcery.
Somewhat, yeah. I don't know if you've spoken of it.
Yeah, I'm a big nerd with weaponry, so I'm thinking about like having like a little series called an idiot teaches you this weapon. Like an idiot teaches you how to use a spear. An idiot teaches you how to use the halberd.
Go for it. Fucking hell yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. That'll probably be like in an extra month or two. That's when I have no video ideas, because I'm looking forward to that though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of the current state, well, if we take it back to the past a little bit, what's your favorite video that you've made?
Hot dog. Favorite video I've made?
Yeah.
That's a hard one. It's definitely not the fucking ones from 2 years ago. That's really hard because like I've had a lot of like I'm looking at it like editing wise. Editing like how proud I am of my editing skills improving for some videos, but my favorite video, whoa shit, fuck me. One of them would probably definitely be Fun Gang, like the first episode of Fun Gang. That sparked like my entire like, oh my god, I have hope to actually be a great YouTuber.
Yeah, for sure.
That was my first time hitting 1,000 views. That was crazy.
I remember watching it pop up.
The second one, beneficial wise, would be the Digital Circus Cooks video, just because that's my most viewed video and entirely the most successful video I've had.
Yeah. And you've had a lot of fun with it over the time.
Oh yeah, I've had a lot of I gotten a lot of money. I've had a lot of fun recording. Yeah. It's still growing slightly. Still, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll find that with videos, especially if they do well, they'll just keep ticking along. But I know you said you don't want to talk about the past. However, this was one question which goes to the back of the past. Now, before I ask it, what do you think it could be?
If it's a question by the community in the Shadow Town, fucking, it could be what kind of a past question? Maybe it's something with like beef with people. I don't know. There is a lot of public beef that you can witness in Shadow Town. Maybe something with like drama probably.
Actually, no. This one was how many years have you been a brony for?
Oh my fucking god! That question, the one question I can remember. I hate. Fuck you, Deep. Fuck you. Oh my god, a brony. You know, I remember talking to you about this. I'm almost talking to you about this. I'm not a brony. However, there was a silly, like, I think like this incident this event in my life sparked my entire whole directing phase and just like making my friends help me out with videos and shit. In school. Actually, no, I shouldn't probably publicly say what school it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't dox yourself.
Yeah, a long time ago, in a land far, far away when I was young. FNAF was really popular, obviously, still is, but there was these like My Little Pony animations of like over FNAF songs and shit. And I watched one night before school, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cool! Look at all the animatronics doing goofy animation shits. It was like a video where like these like each pony on a different night just dies some way by a different animatronic. But I went to school and recess that day. We went to this big tree and like for some reason it was like a territory thing. Everyone had their own little territories. Me and my friend's territory was the big ass tree in the middle. We went over there under the shade. And I went like, hey guys, I have an idea. Let's and I organized them all, telling them what position to get in what order and shit, moving their arms and shit around, like, okay, yeah, perfect. All right, now I want you to do this.
Like, goddamn.
And I just basically telling them how to move exactly how the animatronics did in the video, the My Little Pony FNAF video. And as they're doing this, I'm singing the song. They're doing it. Surprisingly, shockingly, they slowly stopped being my friend after that event happened.
Oh.
But I would understand. That was the cringiest shit. But yeah.
Well,
I didn't really answer the question, but I've never been a brony.
Well, no, I know, but it's more ShadowBoiFun lore drops for real.
ShadowBoiFun lore.
Yeah, this is the lore video. But no, I know you spoke about what is your opinion on chat.
Oh my fucking god!
It was open to your community.
You know what? I fucking hate. All right. Chat. I love chat so much. Chat is so amazing, and I can't wait to work with chat. I can't wait to publicly talk to chat. I'm so excited.
Well, your chat has given you half of these questions,
Mm-hmm.
and you've
Yeah.
loved all of
Can you
them
tell
so
I'm
far.
being sarcastic?
What do you mean? You're 100% serious. You've never lied. You love
You're
all
right,
these questions.
You're right. Absolutely right. I've never lied. I love all these questions. I'm so happy right now. Let's keep going.
Of course. I have one. I have a couple questions which I'm gonna leave, which is from me. Which is some of the ones which
Oh,
I have
okay.
interesting. I mean, I've done some of mine. However, I've left some of mine out because I like to leave some of the more interesting ones. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're most of the way through a good chunk of the questions, and some do come along as we go. However, out of all the games you've played, what are the ones which you've loved or has impacted you the most?
Ooh. Loved or impacted me the most? Would probably have to be For Honor. Fucking, like, what was it, 7 or 8 years going strong. For Honor has been the game probably impacted me the most. It got me fascinated with, well, I was already, like, again, fascinated with weapons and shit and, like, medieval times, and then this game comes out where it's like, hey, knights fighting Vikings, fighting samurai. I'm like, I was so excited to hop on there and play with my friends just so I can correct them on the weapons that they like named wrong.
Actually.
Actually, yeah.
Actually, that is a poleaxe.
Actually, that's not a scimitar, that's a Tawaki. If anyone gets that reference, I will love you. Please, if you understand that reference, put in the comments. And following on to that, what games are you looking forward to in the future?
Definitely one game is as I said, Little Nightmares 3.
I
I'm
presumed
looking
not.
so forward to playing that. Because it's gonna be multiplayer, and further down, like when I get to Little Nightmares 2, if I ever do, I'm gonna be playing it with Rose a lot, even though she won't be able to play. I'm gonna be playing it with her. Like, we're gonna do skits and shit, like talking as Mono and Six. So I'm very excited when Little Nightmares 3 comes out. That we'll be able to play multiplayer and actually play it and react in a way, and we will both be shocked because I mean, we've all seen Little Nightmares. None of us are surprised.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Well, I mean, it just adds an extra layer to it to make it more interesting.
Yeah. So we'll be like surprised, shocked, like, whoa, this is new. I'm looking forward so fucking much to Little Nightmares 3.
No, do you know if there's a rough release date for it yet or whatnot?
Hell no. Just I think like all it said was like 2024. Nothing else.
You've kind of answered it, but I feel like there's probably more to it as well. Who has or is inspiring you to do what you do?
Shit. Well, I don't do the similar content I wanted to do years ago from the voice trolling. But I mean, a big inspiration, though a lot might find not very likable, was the Big H, but I cannot expand on who that is. The person called the Big H, I like the nickname, inspired me a lot to do what I do now. Another person who inspires me is wherever my wife is.
Wherever my wife
Where's
is.
she gone?
I don't know, where is she?
She's
just over there.
Wait, no, I'm just blind. My wife has inspired me to do a lot of amazing things. I love her to death, and she encourages me to do these fucking videos even when I'm going through it. You got this! And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna knock her socks off.
No, I'm glad she's always been supportive. She is a great person to you. I know that. So it is.
Yeah, she's a wonderful man.
Yeah, aren't they all? Now, here's the question which I've actually been looking forward to asking you.
I'm so excited right now,
Keto. I'm more curious about your answer to this. What would you be doing if you never found VRChat? If you never got that laptop and you never got VRChat, where would you see yourself?
Oh my god. I wouldn't have a fucked up life. I wouldn't have a fucked up childhood. That's for sure. That would be slightly normal.
Oh, I mean, you never know, but yeah.
If I never got on VRChat, I mean, I think eventually I would one day because of the craze. Even if I didn't get on it at the time I did, I don't think I would. Fuck. That's wow. I mean, if like situations like my PlayStation never broke down, I never had that laptop, I would still be hanging out with the old friend group I had. Very toxic one. I'm very glad that I've gotten out of that, but I wouldn't be where I am right now being ShadowBoiFun. I would still be known as Captain Cookie. And fucking being a little dumbass. I'll be being a little dumbass making horrible decisions.
Aren't we all though?
I'm very glad, yet very upset that I had the VR at the time I did. Well, I got on VRChat at the time I did.
Yeah. I'm actually glad I answered that question. I mean, it makes sense.
I'm not.
When are you? You willingly did this. I call it an eye for an eye. I helped you out with one of your old videos. This is counterpayment.
The very true. You've also been in my video.
I have
2 of my videos.
2. What's the second? Actually, wait, no. Yeah, 2. I just never spoke in the other one.
Yeah. No. Party on VRChat. You spoke.
Oh well, I wouldn't count that as video. I'd count that as more just like a recording, per se.
I guess. Yeah.
Video, I would consider as more slightly scripted in what was going on. Party on VRChat was just fucking people being there, and me creating a hurricane. I don't know if you remember the old mic I used to use before I got a headset.
Oh yeah, I loved your old microphone.
I hate you.
I loved it to death.
And I hate you too.
It's still like crazy that we've known each other for 2 years, I think.
Yeah, we joined same day. Literally, probably not even that.
Yeah, the same day.
Same day, same time. And look at us now. Fucking dead.
I'm so glad you're my first British friend.
And your last.
Yeah, I was about to say, and my only. I forgot to put my only British friend.
I wouldn't want others, don't worry.
Diversity here, but not too much diversity.
Yeah, we go. Now, linking on to content creators, my final question to you, which I always ask to people, is there anyone you would like to see me interview in the future? Like any kind of content creators, any kind of people who produced works for VRChat?
Have you heard of ShadowBoiFun?
No, the ego is shining through.
I may be a shadow, but I shine bright.
Shine in darkness, that's for
what. I'd suggest, I don't know if you've done anything yet with them, but Raven.
I know Noah said the same thing.
Oh, really? Wow, Noah didn't say me?
No. Why would she?
Okay. You're absolutely right. Noah doesn't like us.
Well, one of us.
Whoa. What is that supposed to mean now, cowboy? Hold up a second. I think I'm about to lose a British friend.
You assumed which one I was referring to.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nebby! You
bitch.
fucking stop.
Get your ass back down.
Bitch.
Get your ass back down.
Treat yourself with respect.
I do. Sometimes. But yeah,
Okay.
I treat myself with enough respect. Thank you very much. But no, aside from Raven as well, because we already have something in the works. Spoilers. Is there anyone else? Any content creators? You might not even be friends with them. This is just people you know, like people who might be world creators, avatar creators.
I gotta think on that. VRChat phase. Sorry that you all had to hear my voices that were in my head come out there for a second.
Your voice went up a few pitches there.
Maybe fucking.
Fuck.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that guy. I love that guy. Let me think here. A person I'd suggest. I'm way too narcissistic for this.
I know. Suffer. Be normal.
Okay, right. I'd suggest maybe if you can. Afton VA.
The Afton VA.
I know they do like Digital Circus content similar to what I've done. I mean, I've seen it. That's amazing content. I don't know why people compare us. I do skits.
You're the skit man.
I'm a skit guy. Yeah, I'm a skit man.
Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And I look forward to seeing you all again in the future. Thank you very much, Shadow, for taking part.
No problem, Nebby.
I hope you enjoyed. I don't know how you found it yourself.
Oh, I enjoyed this.
Yeah? No, I'm glad.
There's one more thing I want to do before this ends.
No. No. Get back.
Come on,
No.
just,
No.
okay.
Stand over there. No.
Just-
She's watching. She's watching.
She supports this.
Yeah, shut up, you
Can I have a high five?
You can have a high five. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you again, Shadow, for taking part. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Take care all.
Toodaloo.